All right, guys, welcome back. I am still here somewhat, going through some stuff with YouTube, and we'll see what transpires with that. But I wanted to do a quick video because I've been looking at this forever and a day, and I've done this a little bit in the past, but I was just searching on UFO patents and stuff, and I did come across one. There's tons of them out there, so this is not the only one that's out there. But I'll leave a link below in the description to this triangular spacecraft. You guys can see the patent numbers and stuff there for it. What I found very interesting was not only the application filed there by an individual, but it says a status abandoned. So not sure what's going on with this. Now, I do believe that the incidents that happened, I think it was in the late 80s, early 90s, when they actually, someone took a photo of a triangular shaped craft. I do believe that's a true photo. I just think that over the years, people have tried to say, oh, it's not real, someone falsified it. But during the 80s, that's going to be pretty hard to falsify this particular picture with this. And this photo was taken in Belgium, so that was a good minute ago with it. And people have seen these triangular shaped objects over the last, I guess, 30, 40 years or so. But there's actually a patent out for this. And like I said, it was interesting that it was abandoned. And you guys can see here the structure of it. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail with this because I don't know that much about it, and I'm not going to act like I'm an expert, but it's interesting to actually see this particular object and some of the characteristics of it. If you actually look at some of the information it's talking about on how the craft is supposed to work and fly, it does look like some of the objects that people have seen before in the past. So maybe one of the governments of the world did create something like this and put this out there, and they just abandoned it because maybe another company possibly picked up this design and maybe improved on it. But we know that triangular shapes or triangular shaped UFOs have been seen before. And if you go into some of the detail of this, and like I said, I'm not going to try to act like I know what this is and all that, because this is way above my pay grade right here. But you can see some of the information right here talking about the craft. I'm not going to try to read through all this because there'll be a link in the description, because some of you guys do want to actually study this stuff, or some of you guys may know about this. So if you do, put some stuff down in there, put some comments in the description so that you can educate people like myself or maybe others that don't know that much about this. But you guys can see here about the spacecraft, some of the claims of it, and some of the information of it as well. What was interesting was talking about some electrical charges, that how this plane would actually operate, or how this UFO or triangular shaped craft would actually operate. Now, we are probably thinking TR-3B, that is one, and then the Aurora too. But I think Bob Lazar said he saw the Aurora S when he worked at Area 51, the S4 division. It doesn't fit the description of what we see here. I did do a short video on what Bob Lazar talked about with the Aurora and what he said he saw for a brief second, but he said basically he didn't care anymore because he was working on the UFO, or what he called the sport model there. But you guys can see some of the information here for this, but I wanted to at least show this to you guys. It says brief summary of the invention of spacecraft having a triangular hull with vertical electrostatic line charges on each corner. So it's pretty interesting when you read through this, but I am also interested in you guys' comments and information on this. If you know anything about this, I know some people have said in the past that they have seen something similar, or they've seen triangular shaped craft. So if you have, put that in the description, and hopefully I can get back to a couple of things this weekend. But as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, put your comments down below. Of course, guys, we're trying to get this channel reestablished and trying to move forward. So all comments and likes do help this channel out. They really do, guys. It proves to YouTube that this channel is worthy of staying out there, and that people are viewing it, they are liking, they are commenting. It's going to help the algorithm to kind of pick this up and kind of see that what we're doing here is kind of reviewing some of this stuff and putting it out there. So as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for the next video.